Hello everybody, NinjoX the Enlightened Gamer here. Thanks for watching this for me. I doubt too many people will notice, but I'm having to push back the release of the new series, the new X series, 2 weeks, and also push back the upcoming new show, Ninjo's Top 10, by at least a week. I can't make any promises on when these shows will be able to come out. I'll try and get crank out as many episodes of Mario Maker as I can in the interim. But again, I can't promise anything. I don't like to miss big stretches of time like that. Maybe I'm just afraid of becoming the next John, Proton, or Tron. But I figured I'd do what a lot of people on YouTube won't do. And I'll let you guys in. I'll tell you what's going on. I just recently moved from a little town in western Maine to a smaller town in southeastern Kansas. Halfway across the country into an apartment probably about a fifth the size of my old one. It's so much smaller that I do not have enough room to dedicate to an office. Even for recording purposes, I had to sacrifice half of my living room just in order to continue doing the show. But with all that considered, I've been facing some real serious family turmoil from the family in Maine. And to many there, I'm sure it might have looked like I was trying to run away from that turmoil. That wasn't the case. I only moved here because I'm pursuing opportunity. More specifically, the opportunity to live in a house that isn't an apartment. To be able to have my own home. A place that I can live for many years. Without neighbors on 3 of my 4 walls. A place that I can record in proper. And maybe even raise a family at some point. Though that's very likely far in the future for someone like me. Anyway, my grandmother of almost 80 years, who had been living in Maine, has succumbed to cancer. The big C. The second most likely way for a human being to die. That would be bad enough. But as you may recall, I also have a young niece living in Maine. Under 10 years of age. Who is also fighting cancer. Between that and the move, I'm a trooper for bringing you guys any content at all. I'm a regular trooper. But also it's been a distraction from some of the problems. It's been a distraction that has its own problems. Namely, fighting the trends of popularity while also bending to them at the same time. To call it a delicate balance is an understatement. I know most of you probably will never see this video. Most of you probably won't care even if you do. But I just thought I would let you guys know the reason why content is going to be sparse for another 2 weeks. I have to return to Maine. This time by plane, thank goodness. For my grandmother's funeral. what's worse is that I don't get to choose the time frame. Because I'll be flying back with my brother, who has his own job, and who also is part of Air Force basic training, or whatever you call that. Part of the Air Force. Part of the Air Guard or Air Reserve. So he has, I can't remember the exact word, but basically, for lack of a better word, a camp that he has to attend once a month that we have to work around. His drills. I remembered it. But anyways, I'm sure you guys will probably understand and think it's no big deal. I still think it's a big deal that I have to miss this content. But it is undoubtedly something that I have to miss. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get the new Let's Play, the new X Let's Play, the big, ready to go by the 25th. But I seriously doubt it. And even if I do, there's no way I'll be able to get all the hard assets ready. Those are the physical things like the words and the images, the thumbnails and the like. For example, in the first big, it was the background and the bars that grew independently based off of how much progress I had made. And I do have something big-esque like that planned for this upcoming project. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say I'm fine. This has been a struggle. But I'm also not going to sit here and beg for attention either. I'm NinJoeX. And remember to stay strong. Keep pushing forwards. Stay humble. And as always, stay enlightened.